how are you? Okay, so in this video session, we will learn more about Git. We will create a new project, we will create a new directory, we will write some files inside it, we will make changes and see how we can track these changes and again recreate those changes, get the changes like I have made certain change in a file yesterday, then how to access those changes, how to after I have made some changes again. So the first thing that we are going to do over here is we will first go back to our desktop. So we'll first change your directory to desktop. So now here I am on my desktop. We will create a new folder. Let's name it let's name it git proj gitpro, basically git project. So when we have created this GITPROG, the name of the project, what we basically did is we created a new project. So right now, as we can see, these are the things that we have inside our desktop folder. Let's move to our new folder. It's cd git proj. And now if we see inside this our directory, inside our project, we have nothing. It's completely empty. So the first thing that we need to do, listen very carefully now. The first thing that we need to do now is to initiate an empty git repository inside our project. So for this we will type git init. This created and initialized an empty git repository inside our project. Now again, since this is completely empty, we need to add some files inside it so that we can track the changes. Let our very first file be vi readme. So vi, if you are not aware of vi, please google about it, learn about it. Vi is the tool that we are going to use very much in the entire course. So once we have typed vi, click on escape, and when you click on escape, you can start typing. Simply type I. So this is in the insert mode. Now I will write certain things to this file. It will be hello world, enter. This is the readme file for our project named gitprog. Now to save this file, again press escape. Now type colon wq. See at the bottom of this page, this is what we have done. Press enter. Now the file has been changed. Let's write one more file over here. For this, what we will do is we will simply type vi. Let the name of the file is hello world.html. Again, vi has created a new file for us, and now to start typing in this file, simply just press I. Once you have pressed I, you can start coding in it. So let's write a very simple HTML page. This goes something like this: HTML. Then we have head. Then we have inside head we have certain parameters like title. Let's name it as hello world. Now we have made all the changes in this file. Again press escape, type colon wq. The file has been changed. So if we see over here, what we can see the status of our current directory to the changes that we have committed into our git repository. So right now we haven't added anything, we haven't committed any changes in our git repository. We just initiated a git repository. It's an empty git repository. We created two files. We created two files over here, but we haven't added these changes, or to be more specific, we have not committed these changes to our repository. So let's check the status of our git repository. For this we will type git status. It's get status. So over here, as we see on branch master, this is the branch. This is with the main branch. This is the master that is sitting on top of our repository, of our Git repository. So it is completely empty right now. So if we see about initial commit, we don't have any initial commit as well. So here are the untracked files. Untracked files are the files that has been changed, but their changes has not been committed to our Git repository. So now to add these changes to our Git repository, we will simply type a very simple command. It's git git add readme. So we first type git, then we typed add, and then we are typing readme. So we are adding readme to our Git repository. This is added. Now we will type add another file, hello world.html. Again we type git add hello world.html. Again we have added the two files that we created earlier to our Git repository. So let's check again the status of our Git repository. So now we don't have any untracked changes like you saw earlier. These are here was the untracked files. Now we don't have any untracked files, but we have files that we have added to our Git repository, but we haven't committed the changes. So for committing these changes, again there is another simple command called as git commit -m. -m signifies the message that we want to assign with the changes that we are making. So let's make it as the let our message be first commit. Now as you can see here, we have made our first commit. That was the name of the thing. Then 03C, the hex thing that you are seeing over here, it's basically the address of the file, that address of the changes that we have made in those files. So over here again, two files changed. There were 13 insertions. 13 insertions because in all we had 13 lines that were written to these files. Create mode means the new file has been created called readme. Again the new file has been created called hello world.html. So having done this, let's again see how yes, let's again check the status of our Git repository. So again, now there is nothing to commit. Whatever changes we made in our local computer, that has been already reflected back, that has already been committed to our repository. So this is how we basically track the changes. We do all those stuff. We basically track all the changes that has been made to a particular file through date. So it's a very good practice actually. So suppose if you're writing certain program and today what happens, you did something wrong and like the entire program has exploded. So what you can do is you can simply, since you're been committing your changes every other day, so you can simply roll back to the commits that you made yesterday or day before yesterday, right? So yes, this is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.